modern man has a scarcity mindset. He believes he is poor and so he doesn't give. He goes out of his way trying to save every penny he has, then the weekend comes around and he spends all of his money on alcohol and cigarettes trying to impress a girl. He succeeds. He gets the girl back to his place, but the next morning he just wakes up, equally broke, but now with a foggy mind and a sore dick. But the men of our tribe are different. Even when we have little, we give back to our community because we believe in abundance. Money given away now will come back to us in some form. We don't chase pennies and so we're open to opportunities to earn. When we have £50 left to our name, we give away half. You need to be more generous, bro. You need to start giving to the people in your life rather than being a taker. If you can watch this video from start to finish without skipping, without distractions like the suggested videos and the comments, you can learn how to become a provider, how to give to your community and the people around you. Man is a social creature and his duty is to his community. Marcus Aurelius said to care for all men is to act in accordance with man's nature. Modern man though lacks community. Let's be real now, bro. You probably go through your day-to-day life speaking to almost no one. You don't speak to people when you're walking around. You don't speak to people on the bus. You don't speak to people at school or at the gym. You just go through your life clueless. You don't even know your neighbor's name. Studies have shown time and time again that speaking to people, having a community is healthy for you. It literally makes you live longer. There are these places in the world called blue zones. I'm not sure exactly how many there are. I think there are 5, but they're in a lot of different places around the world. And they're basically the places where the people there live the longest. One of them I know is in Greece, it's in Ikaria. And they did a study on why the people in these places live for so much longer than others. And I mean, part of the reason is because of the work they do, because of the diets they have, but a big reason and a link between all of these blue zones is community. Each one of those places, while they have different working habits and different diets, they all have a strong community. The members of that community speak to other each day. They laugh right into their 80s, right when other people inside of Western civilization are becoming lonely, becoming lost within a sea of thousands of people. They have tight-knit and small communities. Brotherhood and community is clearly so important, so why do we ignore this? We probably speak to about 2 to 4 people a day, and 2 of those people are our parents. The thing is, as well, is the other people that you're speaking to, when was the last time you actually had a real deep conversation with them? When was the last time you spoke about anything other than what you were doing today or what you were going to do on the weekend? You need to start building a community and living through it. Remember, you're a king and this is your kingdom. The next time you leave your house, take out your headphones, pull your hood down and walk with your head high. Breathe deeply and look at people. Watch them, make eye contact with them, smile at them. Give a person a smile, have them smile back. Even just that tiny action, you'll feel the profound difference it has on you instantly. The thing is a lot of social anxiety comes from this fear of strangers, right? The brain is in a weird place because it's plunged into an environment it doesn't know. The ancient man probably knew 20 to 30 people, right? And now we walk past millions every day. Most of our anxiety comes because our brain is so terrified of the amount of strangers around it. If you can reduce that number of strangers by even 5 people a day, by smiling at them, by proving to your brain that they're friends, that they're not going to instantly kill you, the reduction in your anxiety that will bring is crazy. Think about that, right? You go to the gym and you feel a bit anxious, right? You feel like the people around you are going to think you're weak. They're going to think that you're small and you don't have good gains, bro. And so here's the thing. If you take 5 seconds just to smile at 4 of them, instantly that's 5 less people in the gym you've got to worry about. That's 5 more people in the gym that your brain knows are safe, that your brain knows aren't thinking bad things about you. Your anxiety reduces and your workout is better. Having community improves so many aspects of your life. The next part of this is you need to start giving. You need to be performing random acts of kindness multiple times a week. And this is another one of those things that has been proven time and time again by studies into mental health. When you give something, even if it's small, your mental health improves drastically. The problem with the man who doesn't give is he's subconsciously telling himself that he doesn't have enough. He's living with a scarcity mindset. And you've heard this before as well, maybe in relation to dating and with girls in like the red pill community, but if you have a mindset of scarcity, if you are constantly seeking something, that thing evades you. It becomes so much harder to grasp because you stop looking for the opportunities to gain it and you're too focused on the actual object itself. When you chase a girl, for example, you're never going to end up with one. But the second you stop, the second you forget about their existence and you start focusing on your passion and your goals, that's when they start becoming attracted to you. And it's exactly the same thing with money, right? Because if you ignore the end goal of earning money and start to focus instead on your purpose and your mission, then the money will come. And giving is the best and easiest way to get rid of that scarcity mindset. Because if you give even when you don't have a lot, you're directly telling your brain, look, we have abundance, we can give. And I'm not saying you need to give away all your money, right? That's ridiculous. But I'm saying you do need to perform random acts of kindness at least 3 times a week. And so actually schedule these in. Have them set as an actionable task that you complete. Put them into your Google Calendar. By the way, everyone needs to be scheduling their days on calendars. I'll make a video on that, but we need to be doing it. And schedule in, I do Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. Put in random act of kindness on each of those days. And then that day, while you're out and about, seek an act of kindness that you can do. I mean, these don't even need to be hard. So, I don't know, buy a homeless man some food, buy your girlfriend or your mother some flowers. They don't have to be big things, you just have to do something. I mean, this doesn't even necessarily need to cost anything, right? Give back to your community in some way though. Go and volunteer for a charity. Send your mom a text that tells her the reasons why you love her. It doesn't have to cost to give back, but giving back profits you so highly. And you'll see the benefits and you'll start to see them really quickly. I mean, specifically on the days where you start giving, you'll feel the boost in mental health just because you've given to someone and you feel good about it. But generally speaking, the feeling will prevail throughout your life. And this is something we've spoke about a bit on this channel already. And it's a mindset thing. It's a psyche thing. And if you start to give, you start to see yourself as a provider, right? You start to see yourself as a king, someone who's providing for and giving to his people, to his community. And when you do that, again, you start to make decisions as if you were providing. When you create the self-image of someone who gives selflessly, as a provider, you start to see yourself as a man and not as a burden on people. That's one of the biggest shifts in becoming a man, right? Is the shift from seeing yourself as a burden on your parents, on your school, on your community, to seeing yourself as someone who provides. And implementing these tips that we spoke about today will help you do exactly that. So that's it. You need to start talking to strangers more as the first one. Make eye contact with them, smile, say hi, say how you doing. When you're at the gym, say have a good workout, bro, whatever. Just speak to strangers. And then the other thing is giving. Become a giver rather than a taker. Become a provider and just watch in a week how much, joy that will bring you. Here's the thing, it's actionable. It's an easy thing to do, just 3 times a week. Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. Do something good for the world. Perform a random act of kindness. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Leave a like and a comment. You'll find those right below the subscribe button. And join the Discord. It's a great place full of young men just like yourself and me, who are trying to better themselves, who are on a self-improvement journey. It's a place where you can talk about your struggles, about your journey yourself, and you can get advice and whatever else. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Manifest excellence. Goodbye.